All right, let's talk light bulbs. Now, there's three things to think about. Number one is, do you have all the light bulbs in? Are you missing light bulbs? For example, in a bathroom that calls for 4 or 5 lights in that little bar at the top. If you miss one, that doesn't look good. Number two, are there any that are burnt out? Make sure they're all working in good order. And number three, what type of color temperature are they giving off? Are they like the bright white daylight type of bulbs, like this one right here? Or are they more of that yellowish tint, like this one right here? You might be thinking, okay, color temperature, what are you talking about? Why does anybody care? Well, the thing is, the yellowish tint is gonna give a certain vibe off. The bright white bluish tint is gonna give off a different vibe. Now, I don't really care which one you pick. I would just say, try to be as consistent as possible. So when people are walking through, it has the same vibe. A good example is if most of your home is that bright white bluish tint, and then you get into the kitchen and it has a yellowish tint in there, like maybe you're trying to go from some of these kind of like vintage looking bulbs. The thing is, maybe you have bright white cabinets. Those cabinets actually now could almost look older and dirtier because of that yellow tint that's giving it off. And more to the point, when you're walking through, when it transitions from that bright white to that yellow, the paint colors and everything else in the room are gonna feel different. And the whole idea is people are not staying in your home long enough for their eyes to adjust. So try to be, especially in the same areas, try to be as consistent as possible and pick one kind of color temperature. If you have an area or two that has something different, it's not the end of the world, but at least try not to mix and match in the same room. Consistency is key, just like the rest of this process. It's gonna help you. Hope that makes good sense. I will see you in the next video.